In one of my videos, I shared that one of the habits of productivity is to say no often. Do you have a problem saying no? Feeling obligated by demands? And also couldn't keep up with the society? In this video, I am going to elaborate with you on how you can say no often. And also to take back your time. I promise you, after you watch this, and if you remember some of the very important things, you will gain at least 20% more of your own daily personal time, save more money and resources, and achieve more important things than you can ever imagine. I'm Viro Razali. I mainly talk about personal improvement, productivity, and business. Your time is important. Consider speeding up this video and also switch on the subtitles so you can catch every words that I say. Alright, let's begin. In the world today, people are always trying to get your attention. Technology advancement is good, but it can sometimes be very redundant. Long ago, I remember as a kid growing up, I was still attending primary or junior school. After 9 p.m, there are no more TV shows to watch. But today, even before sleep, we took out our phones, we found ourselves couldn't sleep, scrolling through Facebook, social media, Twitter, and even YouTube when it is already 1 a.m. And we lie to ourselves. We tell ourselves just 5 minutes. The problem is, it is not that people have a shorter attention span. People need a shorter time to be convinced and to be curious that they will give them some time. The internet, the social media is designed in a way, many contents that are trying to get your attention. And the content that people are giving in a way that makes you stay engaged. And notice more and more content producers and businesses are really good at it. So 10 seconds become 1 minute, and 1 minute become 5 minutes, and then 20 minutes, and then 3 hours. And before you know it, you left like 4 hours before you need to wake up to go to work. It's crazy. My point here is that every single day, there are many forces out there who are constantly wasting your time, wasting your money, want your resources, your energy, and your attention. People want you to make a decision and lead you to another decision. It is time to take back your life, and that is by saying no more than ever before. There is so much stuff out there where they say, okay, I am going to give you this and that, and it is free. You pay $0, man. Dude, it is not free. That 20 pages of PDF will lead you to another program, to another video, to another workshop, and that is like almost 10 years of your life. Don't you see that people are always wanting to lead you? Maybe it is time for you to lead yourself and make your own decisions and make your own path. Truth is, 90% of people have no goals, no focus, no priorities. If you are not going to focus on your aspirations, your own goals, your path, you will be doomed to work on someone else's aspiration, someone else's goals, and someone else's path. Most people are time wasters. They waste their own time, they waste other people's time, and they want to waste your time. So can I suggest a few things that you can take back your time by saying no specifically to these things? The first one is saying no to the fear of missing out. Today there are so many things. Crypto, investing, property, Amazon, drop shipping, some kind of numerical thingy that would determine your path and all. I mean, I don't know, man. And this thing, you know what they say? Today is the best time, limited slots. If not now, then when? So how I would respond to FOMO, fear of missing out, is that I tell myself I don't need to rush. Take things easy. I'll check it out next time. I'll ask around. The second one is saying no to phone calls, looking at emails or chats. You know what? You gotta set a solid system for yourself. So let me talk about phone calls. If someone calls you, what I will do is I often don't pick up. So what if it is important? Well, if it is important, they will call me back, right? If it is important, they will call you back. People always want to guilt trip you with obligations and demands. Hey, you never check your phone. Hey, you never respond to my email. Well, you can say, I only check my email in the morning. I only look at my messages once every 12 hours. But if you are on call, well, that's understandable. But if not, let them know this is how you work. If they are not happy, sure, let them fire you. You'll work somewhere else. Okay, no, I'm just kidding, alright? The third thing is saying no to free stuff. Guys, nothing is free in this world. No free lunch in this world. When people want to give you free stuff, deep inside, they want something in return or hoping for something in return. Your time is as important as money. I think time is way more important than money. They may not want your money, but they want your time. And time is precious too. Even I want your time. The time to watch this video. Okay, fourthly, saying no to random people on the streets or in the malls. I often wear earphones when I'm on the street or in the malls. There are two scenarios that always happen. Is someone want to sell you something, or someone needs your help with something. If you see somebody need help, let me tell you, someone else will help. If somebody needs a bit of your money, you can say, I don't carry cash around. Someone else will help. Let me tell you a story. I was at the bus stop one day. A guy asked me for $2. He went around asking for $2. And then he didn't realize that he already asked me before. I felt quite annoyed. I give him $2, and then a few minutes later he asked me for another $2. So I felt quite annoyed. I eventually realized I'm not a savior. I can't help everyone. I have limited time. I just can't. So if anyone random come to you in the street, hi, can I talk with you for a minute? Just say, no thanks, I gotta go. Hey, can you do this survey? Free vouchers. No thanks, I'm getting my dinner. But guys, unless you really see an emergency situation, please help. You can also call an ambulance or look out for someone else around you for help. On a side note, there is no need to say sorry to strangers. Like, hey, I'm really sorry, I can't right now. You don't have to, because by saying sorry, you are admitting that you are in the wrong for rejecting or saying no to them. Well, you're not in the wrong. So the next one is saying no to drama. When someone comes to you and share about this person, or their colleague, or their boss, ask yourself, does this information got to do with you? And most importantly, does this even got to do with them? If no, then change the subject. You got no time for such vibe or this kind of energy. You are not here to compare. You are not here for drama. You are here to focus on your task, on your job. You come to work to have a good relationship with everyone, right? And to have a peace of mind. The next one is saying no to high commitment decisions. Sometimes someone may need you to make a decision. You can say, I'll think about it. I'll get back to you soon. Most people won't get back to you. But if they do, you can say, I'm sorry, I just don't have the time. Thank you. Best of all, you can just say, this is not for me. I just don't have the time. I don't have the money. I got family to feed. I got people to take care of. Thank you. Learn to say no to tasks, responsibilities, and obligations that does not contribute to the most important goals that you have set for yourself. Do you know that average people, when they spend their time on social media, when they spend their time on emails, 90% of the things they see does not contribute to their goals. People ask you to do things and you do it because the sense of obligation, but most people doesn't value their time and therefore they don't value yours. So how do you deal with a person who you know, who you like, who you respect, and they ask you to do something, to work on a committee and take on a project? Ask this. Unless that's your boss, you don't really have a choice. But ask this, especially the things that you can control. You can say, let me think about it and get back to you. Delay is the cruel form of denial. So if they press you for a decision, say that you cannot make a decision right now. So don't let them control the conversation. Sometimes they say, okay, I take that as a yes. To me, that's manipulation. Annoying. Some people really do that. So you can say, I can't make a decision right now. I have to think about it. And after you have think about it, call them back in 24 hours. And you say, thought about it. I just don't have the time. Thank you for thinking of me, man. And get on with the rest of your life. Saying no is powerful. You can save hours, weeks, and months on the things that doesn't contribute to your goals. So guys, I am going to end with this in mind. Firstly, it is not that you are a jerk who will say no 100% of the time. I mean, sure, you still got a choice to say yes to people because it is your time anyways. But it is important that you say no often because you want to set a reputation that when it comes to your life, you are sending this signal. Don't mess with me, don't mess with my time. If it is difficult to get you, it means only the important things only come to you. You are not making yourself difficult to work with. Some who work with me the most are still working with me today. Not that we do not have conflict, but because they know exactly where I'm going. And of course for me, I have to do my part to understand my colleague and work things around. Today, most conversations and the messages, the emails, stuff that come to me are mostly relevant to my goals, my aspiration, my path. It's like the world is surrounding me, is going to the direction of exactly where I want to go. And the next thing I want to say is this. By often saying no, you may think that people would think that you are a busy person. Oh, this lady or this guy, he or she is so busy. The truth is, it is not that you are busy. It is because your peace of mind and the ability to feel in control and not out of control are important. The most valuable thing that you have right now in this stressful and fast-paced moving world is your sanity and your peace of mind. Self-care is never selfish. Even when I got nothing on, doesn't mean there is no reason for me not to say no. Guys, let me tell you what is more important than money, than crypto, than investing, than your job. It is your peace of mind and the ability to feel in control. When you have a peace of mind and the ability to feel in control, you can perform better at work. You are not only well taken care of, but you can take care of others you love. You will also be able to learn and apply new things more effectively and be a very useful person and a worker in your society. Everyone, if you like this video, you can subscribe, comment below if you need me to clarify any part of this video. Consider liking this video. And yeah, do you know that my website is super easy to remember? It is virul.me. I share valuable insights only to those who sign up for my newsletter. You can check it out on my website, virul.me. No spam, I promise. So, I hope you learned something valuable today. Thank you for watching. Consider checking out my other awesome videos.